it's morning. And that means it's time for Rotten Mornings. The best way to start your morning off rotten. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rotten Mornings.
Yay!
Hello.
Hi.
Hope you guys are doing well. We just wanted to jump on here really quick and tell you about a couple of things that we've got going on this weekend and next.
Because we have stuff.
We do stuff.
We have done a thing.
Yeah.
So, it is Saturday morning. We've got some stuff coming up later today, right?
Yes, we are.
Oh, shit. Yeah. We're going to have to sleep.
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, my Lanta, that sounds
Yeah.
absolute.
Oh, God.
Because here in a little while, we'll be going to Hellbilly Hollow.
Yeah. In
get
just
some more photos.
just a few minutes.
In just a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. I think we
still
have to
haven't
leave
had
at what time is it? It's like 7 now, so we have to leave in
7 now.
7 now in the podcast realm.
Get it shared by 7. Don't you think more
Get
like
out of that trash.
11? It's 11
Hey,
now.
stop your hyena.
Well,
Stop, hyena.
well, now it's 11, guys. But we're still calling it Rotten Morning, so we're glad that you're here.
It's 11 guys.
Yeah, we did a really fun few shoots at Hellbilly Hollow.
Yes.
And we're going to go back out there. We can't seem to get enough of the place.
No.
Just a lot
Never.
of fun. And Grim, you're doing some stuff this time, right?
I am. I'm doing some stuff. What am I doing, Matt?
I don't know what's happening right now.
God damn it.
Oh, right. So that was really, really effective. And
Oh,
then,
wait, no, I have something.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
On the 18th is Hell Night at Hellbilly Hollow in Vincent, Alabama.
Yes.
Oh, tell us about Hill Night.
Yep.
She just did.
Okay.
Hell Night is specifically 18 and up. The rest of the season is more kid-friendly, but Hell Night is definitely 18 and up, and trust me, there's a reason for that. So don't bring your kids.
Yes, and it doesn't mean like 18 and up with a parent. It
No,
literally,
it means
if you are not
you will
18,
not
you
get
will
in.
not get in.
You do have to show ID.
Well, that's cool. Let me ask you guys this. What if you're 19?
Yes.
Then you're allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What about 18?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 30?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so all of those ages are totally welcome to come.
Totally welcome.
Now, why is it 18 and up? Do they serve alcohol?
No.
Nope.
Are there adult dancers?
They
Yes.
are.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's that kind of
And
party.
I will
Yes.
be one of them.
And I will not be going.
You know what? You are not invited.
That's fair, but all of you guys are, so hopefully you guys will join them out at Hellbilly Hollow for Hell Night on
September 18th.
September 18th. Super, super fun. What's really cool is that a lot of the haunts are opening a little bit early this year, so we're getting to go out and see some of the haunts. Typically, it's October when we get to see some of these haunts.
Yes.
So jumping in a little bit early is pretty exciting.
Very
Definitely.
exciting.
It's all right.
Now we've got a new haunt that we're going to this year, right?
Yes,
Yes.
on Friday we're going to go to Haunts for Heroes, which was put together by Vic Springsteen, a very cool fabricator dude that does a ton of fucking props by hand, and he is very badass, and all of his proceeds go
And
to
3
the
hots and a
vets.
cot for homeless vets.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I first met Vic out at the Spook Trail.
Yeah.
And they also do like canned food drives. I love all types of haunts that give back to the community.
Well, you can
and-
also, at Spook Trail, you can actually get a discount off your ticket price for bringing a canned food item. So,
That's awesome. We have a lot of fun out at Spook Trail, and we go out there and we shoot a new movie periodically. So that's a lot of fun. We're doing this podcast, and we're also doing a live feed.
Yes.
where several members of ROTN are, I guess, fisting each other. Is that
No, that is not what's happening.
is that not?
Yes,
That is
that's a
definitely
fist,
not
and I'm Sting.
What is happening?
Fisting.
Yes, please fist Sting for
Sting.
the rest of this podcast. That's a ridiculous thing to propose. Okay, so there is the Haunt for Heroes. That's the name of
Yes.
that one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a new one. You guys haven't seen that one yet. And
No.
do we know when that one's opening?
It's opening next Friday,
It is
September
opening next
17th.
Friday. Oh,
yeah,
that's-
that's its opening night.
That's awesome. So if you guys want to check that out, check that one out. And then on the 18th, definitely go out there for,
Hell Night at Hellbilly Hollow in Vincent, Alabama.
yeah. And then we should start seeing more of the haunts open up the weekend right before.
The end of October, yeah.
Or the beginning of October, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. The
Yeah.
end of September, beginning of October, yes.
Brandy, what haunt are you, what are some of the haunts that you're most looking forward to seeing something new at this year?
I don't know. I look
Where's it
forward to
coming?
all of them.
Yeah,
I always love seeing everything they have to show us. I like going to as many as we can, really, just so, because each one you go to always has something different to offer you that you don't see somewhere else. There's
That's
always
true.
going to be something about this one that you don't get somewhere else, and I love that.
Grim, are you going to be able to make some haunts this year?
I hope so. I'll be working, so.
I know you're going to be super busy this whole season. If there was a way that you could get away and make it to another haunt, is there one in particular that you like? Hey, I really would like to see this during haunt season.
Definitely want to see the Haunted Chicken House, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you been able to make that one before?
I have.
Okay, great. That is one of our absolute favorite haunts, and hopefully you will get to see.
Well, I
this
do
season.
know of one night that they're open that you're not. That, as
Halloween.
of right now, Halloween night. Halloween night.
Halloween
Definitely.
night.
Yeah, y'all aren't open for Halloween.
Yeah. Matt, are there any haunts that are coming up this season that you that has something special in it that you're really looking forward to?
Well, of course, I'm looking forward to our family of haunts: Nightmare at 3008,
Absolutely.
Spook Trail, Mountain Creek, Hellbilly Hollow, the Haunted Chicken House. We're probably gonna try to check out Atrox this year. We always have trouble getting out there because they're always like slam full. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the haunts we haven't been able to see if we get a chance to go out to like Camp Blood or
Ghost Train.
the Harvest.
Oh yeah,
Sure, yeah.
I definitely want to check out Harvest.
Now, you mentioned Mountain Creek, and that is a haunt that you guys have been to for several years, and I've not been able to make it to. So if I
Right.
went out to Mountain Creek, what is one of the things that like stands out? Like, this is really a neat thing that you need to go see.
The fact that they're in the middle, that like the only woods trail haunt that they have out here. That's like literally through a woods on a trail through the woods.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, so the Haunted Chicken House used to have a trail through the woods,
Psychopath.
but it wasn't nearly as trail through the woods as it is at Mountain Creek.
Like,
Not
you've
to
got
mention
the
that Mountain
skinny
Creek
trees there. This one has
is,
the big, tall, full.
and there's
trees.
tons
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
So like you're really in the woods. But Mountain Creek is also like supposedly haunted, and
Oh wow, yeah.
we've walked around and seen weird shit out there. So it's very
us,
cool.
They've told us that we were welcome to come do a paranormal investigation there too. We just haven't taken them up on it.
So that one was that's one of the ones that was haunted. Sloss obviously was a big one. That's,
Oh yeah, here's a
haunted
fun
location.
thing for everybody. Sloss is closed indefinitely at
Yeah.
this point. Like they finally came out and put a press release out and were like, yeah, they are closed
doing that anymore.
indefinitely.
I think so. There's a hospital haunt in North Alabama, and I'm blanking on the name of it, but that one was I think a haunted location, and I know the Columbiana Manor in South Alabama is haunted because it was an asylum,
Yeah.
and it was on ghost hunters and all of that. So that was actually a really fun haunt. If you guys get to make it down there, and we might try.
I want to say Brandy's crew, the Jacksonville Paranormal Society, went out there.
Oh, that's awesome.
They actually put a post up about that they were opening, and they said, like, we know that we've been out there and did an investigation and got all kinds of shit.
Yeah. That was a really interesting haunt. Was there a new East of Boga?
I've heard that, but I haven't been able to find anything.
I know that they just opened a new haunt in Tuscaloosa.
Mm-hmm. Really?
But it's the same guys that it's one of the guys that ran Fright Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not bad.
I don't remember what the name of it was, but that's all I know about it for sure.
Good deal.
I'd like to get up and check out Arx Mortis again, too.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Arx is a blast. Just an absolute beauty of a haunt.
What else are you looking forward to?
I always look forward to the amount of fun that I just have at the Haunted Chicken House, and the amount of fun that I have at Hellbilly Hollow. Those are two. And Nightmare at 3008. I just have a blast at those haunts and seeing those people and seeing what they've done with the place and what's changed and the new storylines and the new characters and stuff like that. I don't know that there's going to be a haunt that I'm going to get. Well, besides the one I did, I don't know that there's going to be a new one that I'll be able to make it to this year. Yeah, so I was hoping to make it 13th floor in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
Yeah, but it's the same thing as Nashville Nightmare. Like it's within a driving range, and there's closer haunts that I need to hit at the same time.
Yeah.
But
it should be a fucking hell of a season. We're going to be back out at the Haunted Chicken House shooting this weekend, taking pictures at Hellbilly Hollow, and then next weekend we have the whole damn crew down here, and we're going to Hellbilly Hollow, then going to Haunts for Heroes, then coming back here and doing some filming, then going to Hell Night at Hellbilly Hollow, and oh god, it's like already started, and it's just
I don't know if
so
we'll
much
have
shit.
the energy level to actually do it, but we had talked about heading over to Nightmare at 3008 on Sunday too, since that is also their opening weekend.
Oh wow, are they going to be open on Sunday?
Yes.
Wow.
They're going to be open on all Sundays throughout the season.
Then I will definitely be able to go.
That's awesome. We do have a tremendous weekend next weekend. Guys that are listening, if you want to see the Rotten Crew, definitely come out to Hell Night. You'll get to see the Rotten Crew out there. But as busy as next weekend is,
don't expect us to have time to talk to you.
Pales in comparison to what October.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, that's
brings.
the other thing we have to do next weekend. We have a popcorn review also.
Oh, yeah, that's
during
right.
all that, because we got new popcorn coming.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Right
Kettle
now-
Corn Emporium.
Yeah.
Right now we have 4 on the way, but I heard that by the time we get to that review, we may have 10 new flavors to review.
Oh my Lanta.
So that's next Friday night.
That's wild. That's guys, if you haven't checked out Good Stuff Calicorn Emporium, these guys are doing just massively cool stuff, and they're just also massively cool people.
Yes.
And just Good Stuff hasn't announced this because they're still trying to suss some stuff out. But I've set up with both of them that Good Stuff will be at Hellbilly Hollow the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th
of October.
Set up a booth in their midway to sell kettle corn. So there's another chance if you didn't get a chance to see them at CreepyCon, and they've never been in Alabama. So they're going to be at Hellbilly Hollow selling that popcorn. So come to Hellbilly Hollow and get that popcorn.
Now,
Come get that popcorn.
Is that the same weekend that DCC will be there?
I believe DCC will be there that weekend, but
I know for sure they'll be there
couldn't
the 8th
find
and
the
9th,
post
but we
to
couldn't
confirm
find-
that.
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. DCC, the Dead City
Collective.
Will be at Hellbilly Hollow a couple of times during this season.
They'll be
Hell
there for
Night.
Hell Night. They'll be there for...
October 8th and 9th.
And that's what we know for a fact, because I saw a post that said they'd be there later in the season also, but I
we
can't
could not
find that
it,
post again
so
to confirm
we're
that.
not sure.
And that's okay. That's okay. We've got plenty of time, and when we know that information, we'll put it out on this podcast. We do thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have some final thoughts.
Bark, bark.
Chicken noise! I'm making chicken noises!
Chicken cluck 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 cluck.
Hey guys, have you heard about the haunted chicken house?
The Haunted Chicken House in Heflin, Alabama.
That's right, it's in Heflin, Alabama, and it is a top tier haunt.
Come get your chicken cluck cluck.
I heard they had some amazing chicken livers.
Yeah, I heard they had amazing fried Oreos.
Absolutely, they do. And they're open every weekend in October.
Every weekend in
Yes.
October. Now, what the Haunted Chicken House has that nobody else has is a little fun thing they call the Crazy Train.
The Crazy Train.
That's right. The Crazy Train is a short bus that you load onto, no seatbelts, no safety, with a madman at the wheel, doing anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour through very tight twists and turns into the woods. You do have to sign a waiver to go on that.
That sounds dangerous.
It is
I
dangerous.
died there once.
I believe there are safety seat belts. You just choose not to wear it.
Safety is for
It's
losers.
better that way.
Guys, come out to the Haunted Chicken House in Heflin, Alabama.
Chicken cluck cluck.
You'll be glad you did.
Chicken cluck.
And we're back. Welcome back, guys. We were talking earlier about the haunts and what we're looking forward to, but I want to take a second and talk about a couple of shows coming up that we've got, a couple of our film projects.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Strips is a very exciting thing. I'm super excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah. I'm super excited to see what we come up with.
Yeah. We've planned these all out.
Not.
We have not planned these all out. I was wrong. I actually thought we had.
We keep saying that we're going to and that we should.
And then we don't do anything.
and it doesn't happen. So
We
I think
hate
we're gonna do
planning.
it. I think we're gonna do it the same way we did last season, where we're scrambling to come up with the idea, film it, edit it, and release it all on the same day.
Scrambling.
That's awesome.
That's how that works.
That's how we like our eggs. In case anybody was
Sometimes.
curious out there,
Sometimes.
that's the only
Not
answer.
fried. Scrambled.
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 Scrumdiddlyumptious scrambled.
Like what I do when I spill candy.
You scramble that candy.
Scramble for it.
Hey, just really quick, go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, just it's not a big deal.
It's morning time. I'm not going to bed.
But you've been up all night, so
I hate myself.
yep. And you can join the fan club. There's a small membership fee.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Get the hell out of my bedroom.
This has been Rotten Mournings. We hope you've enjoyed listening. If you enjoy things that you've heard here, please check us out online at facebook.com/ROTN Alabama. We are Rotten Reviews.